Greetings, my name is Victor Castillo-Ramirez, and I am a multidisciplinary technology engineering major. And today, I'll be saying why you should take care more of your car. Have you ever been on the side of the road? This is a problem many people face every day. Well, on your way to work, on your way to school, look out. How many cars can you count that are on the side of the road? A lot of these things, usually you want to go somewhere, your car doesn't start, or you're driving somewhere and then your car eventually shuts off. These are problems that could be looked at beforehand, so they don't cause you whenever you're driving. So today I'll be explaining why you should keep your car's maintenance. Why car maintenance is important. Car maintenance is important because one, it could save you money. This could prevent you from going to expensive shops where they'll charge you so much money for an issue that you could have solved way earlier. By doing early checks on your car, you could prevent from going to a shop and paying way more than you're supposed to. Also, your car will last way longer. Oil changes should be done more frequently than instead of just waiting till you have no oil or till the oil is really dark. Oil helps keep your engine lubricated, and this allows for your car to run healthier and not to be running so rough. And obviously, one issue can lead to a bigger one. If you forget to check your tires or your brake, eventually these things will be wearing out, and by a certain time, it's going to be too late, and something bad could happen. And as I have another point on there, prevent accidents. An accident could happen if you don't have good brakes. You're going to want to stop, and since your brakes are already bad, you're eventually going to hit another car or end up injuring yourself. Same goes with tires. If you have a bad tire, it eventually pops on the highway. Depending on the speed you're going, this could determine how bad the accident will be if anything was to happen. These are the things to look out for. Always check your fluid levels. When checking for your oil, you want to check your dipstick. As here you can see, this is how you check your dipstick. Just pull it out. A dipstick will always have lines. Bottom line means that's the lowest that your engine could have, and the top obviously is the highest. You always want to make sure you have about either a little bit to the line or a little bit under, but never below the line or over. Even if you have too much oil, this could also be an issue for your engine, and obviously little oil will maintain. If it has not enough oil, then your engine won't be as lubricated and will be running rough. Coolant levels are also really important to check. You always want to make sure you have enough coolant. This goes through your radiator and make sure that your car is running cool. If your car's not running cool, eventually will add a heat, it will just stop running and go bad. And also check any other fluid, such as brake fluid. This is really important because brakes obviously is what helps you stop, and then if you don't have enough fluid, then you will have many issues when you're stopping. Another thing is check for brakes. You always want to check your brakes to make sure you have enough thickness. If you don't have enough thickness, eventually your brakes will go out, or it'll be too late to the point where you won't even have a brake pad anymore. By thickness, you could either measure with a measuring tape, or if you have a caliper at your hand, check this. And then what also goes with your brake here, you can see brake pad goes here, and this is your caliper. Your brake pad pretty much hugs on your caliper and helps your car stop. And for your disc, you want to make sure that it does not feel rough. And another thing to look out for is if your disc has some sort of lip to it, then it might mean that it's not right anymore. You're gonna have to get them resurfaced. When you get them resurfaced, they practically get machined to make sure it's flat and your brake can still hug on to it. Another thing is check your tire for baldness. If your tire has some sort of baldness, depending where it is, there's indicators that can show you what's the issue, whether it's alignment or your suspension. Another trick is the penny trick. You practically put the penny on your tire, and if its linkage head is getting covered, then you're good on thread. If you can't, and then if linkage head is not covered, then your thread is pretty low. How can you learn to take care of your car? One of the things is there's a million YouTube videos on a lot of cars. And if you can't find your car, you can always look up online and it'll tell you what to do or what to fix. And also your owner's manual. If you go in your car, read your owner's manual, eventually it'll tell you a lot of things about your car. There's a lot of useful features that you probably didn't know and could always help you out. And obviously ask a friend. If you have a friend that's a mechanic, ask him, hey, how can I do this, how can I do that, and ask them for help. Also, go to your local shop. Some mechanics sometimes are willing to help you out with a small issue and show you how it's done. And these are my reference, and thank you for watching.